Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's time for some more City Skylines. I'm just... perfect. Well, close enough at least. I'm just setting up the highway. There we are. Perfect. So now the highway's been set up. Oh dear. Whoops. This went in the wrong direction. God, that's finicky. There. Alright, the highway is now set up. And we have a new three-way intersection that I've placed over here for the development of a bit better setup of a city, I think. Because the last one, let's face it, I had some problems with. Mostly because I didn't really have the ability to build highways right off of the bat. Which is actually really tricky to deal with, as it turned out. I figured I could totally, you know, figure out a way to do it, but it ended very poorly for everybody involved. I don't even deny it. Now, we really do need to get landfills or something. Because getting 7,000 people without any garbage collection, turns out it's nigh impossible. Yes, I know I need more money to build this. I'm just waiting to get more money and clicking rapidly because I'm impatient. There we are. At least a couple of landfills should help. Really start to work on them. They have a pretty good efficiency range, so I'm fine putting them here. That condescending ding, just like, no, you don't have enough money to lose. I could take that out. Might be worthwhile. Like I said, I'm going to build a... I'm actually probably going to bulldoze this region and rebuild it at some point, I'm sure. Probably soon. Because probably once I hit 7,000 people and can build high density. Yeah, because the good way to handle it would be to have, like, the industry separated out from residential. This place could be just a giant residential block. We could have industry elsewhere. Let's say we extended our city over here, which I can do. Or here. Here's access to the train, which is probably good for industry. There's a lot of oil here, actually. Oh, right, I'm poor. Right, I forgot, I'm poor. A lot of oil in this region, so you know what? We're going to set up an oil industry block over there. A building has burned down. I'm not really all that surprised. I've been trying to friggin... I don't think I've ever successfully been able to stop things from burning down, really. To the point where I've basically given up. So... now we can change how this works out a little bit. Not enough money. Damn. Alright, well, we'll want... we need this to extend pretty far. It just came to me, as if though I were an idiot up until now. Which, very likely I am an idiot. I don't think I've ever really denied it that much, have I? No, I haven't. That is the right way to do it. Because now I don't need this. Now that just goes away forever. That abomination of a setup. Because now, they can just get off at any one of these. It's almost like it's been intelligently designed. Oh, goodness. Oh, whoops, and I also accidentally jacked up. Knocked down the power grid. Okay. Knocked down the power grid, but that's okay. So, yeah. as it turns out, I do have an intelligent bone or two in my body. Somehow. I'm still not entirely certain. I should probably get checked by a doctor, but I came up with something. What do you know? Alright, so we're going to continue our work here. Alright, so this goes this way. And we'll want this to likely... Right, curves. And I guess we'll back this up a bit. Why is this thing so bad with curves? Okay, a little too much. Like, this is relative, right? And there's just this one little jank, and I'd prefer it if it was just, you know, a nice smooth thing. It doesn't look bad at all. Looks terrible. But it is good enough. Alright. So we have huge demands for just about everything at this point. And... repairs and other things need to be made to this to make it functional. Because right now, it is not even. It's not even remotely a functional system. Mostly because I built it this way instead of this way, I can't do what I did here. Curses. I'm learning. Alright. Well, we're getting things held, at least. Industry is properly hooked up to everything. Alright. There we go. So, an entire rethink of our design is required. Wherein which a lot is just going to be burned. Because we do not have a choice in that regard. It's a design, it'll work, and we gotta use it. Alright. Alright. So now we need to use these small little side streets. Oh, I knocked out the power again. As our basis for the connection. Make it just right at the door here. There. Don't need these anymore, and they're just going to get in the way. There we go. Alright, oops. Alright, so now, assuming I do this right, okay. Boom. I think that worked. I think, maybe. Yep. Seems to be working. Good. Alright. This could have been a lot worse, I suppose. Now, let's just drop down some additional residential, since they are clamoring for it. Among other things, we also need a ton of commercial. There is a limited quantity of that in the city. And we'll need to work on that. But hey, this road design, it almost kind of worked somehow. I'm still not entirely certain how. God, that highway. I just can't help but stare at it and go, ugh. It bothers me. This game is bad at making curved roads. Like, this one is okay up until here. God. Alright. Let's make another road here. Oh, whoops. Yes, get rid of that fire department. Which makes everybody sad. I know. Okay. And just for evenness sake, we're gonna, you know, set that up there. Now, there's 3 interchanges in which people can get off at on each side. I'm trying to set up, like, U-turn capabilities here. There. Perfect! Aha! The design works! It also means I probably don't need that highway there anymore, if I put a few more of these in. I'm not, it's even though it's a large road. Yeah, that works. Alright. I think that is genius. I think the game agrees with me because I just hit that. Alright, cool. We can now get oil industry specialization. I was talking about this before. Good. So, the design here seems to work out alright. And I'm glad. I'd really like it if I could properly hook it up here without it being just terrible. But for now, we're just going to burn this because it's terrible. I'll suffer with straight roads. Until we get closer, I guess. Whoops. That's not even the type I want to be connecting. Okay. Yeah, that's not really what I want. Alternatively, I think just even this small corner might just do fine. Yeah, it'll do. There. That looks actually a lot better. Alright. That's good. That's good. Does that work properly? It looks a little weird. I'm just going to make sure that properly is set up. There. Well, it works now, that's for sure. Good. So now we have things coming in here as well. Alright. I think I've turned this say design around and turned it into something significantly less flawed. And you know what? That's all I could ask for when it comes down to it. So, let's see. I think we're going to be setting up oil industry over here. because the square, I believe, is heavy in the oil. Yes, good. Okay, so we'll set up oil industry here next time. And I think we're probably actually going to blow up this industry section here and just convert that into residential and commercial. And we're going to, you know, actually make use of these highways that I have. So, tune in next time on City Skylines to see me build something crazy. That tends to be how I build things. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. As always, this has been your lovely host, Calvin, signing off.